What you just said embodied exactly what you just did. He was not attacking your character. He didn't call you out. He didn't do any of those things you said he did. He was stating his point.
I'm a black woman.
You got so defensive, and he was not trying to make it at you.
But
he
I'm a black woman. As a black woman, whenever you make a blanket statement about black women,
What up, gents? Welcome to TSG Uncut. I am your host, Shaun C. Now, the opening clip that you just saw, I'm going to come back to that a little bit later, the rest of the clip. Seeing this clip made me realize about how unaccountable our women really are. Now, it's not just black women. Modern women in general aren't holding other women accountable. But in this particular example that you saw in the opening clip, she went straight to, I'm a black woman. I'm a victim. That's what I heard. And this victim mentality is exactly what we're seeing throughout modern society. Today, I have a number of clips to show you that the strong, independent black woman trope is just played. Nobody wants to deal with that shit. And let me just say, ladies, it's not that we don't want to see you do well. It's not that we don't think it's a proud thing for our sisters, our daughters, our mothers to do well. But the difference is when y'all do well, y'all don't reach back and help people. You use it to show off and stunt. You use it to try to think that you're better than somebody. You think that just because you have a few extra dollars in your pocket, that means that's all you're worth, when there is more to worth than that. Today, I intend to expose a few of those things. Do me a favor, hit that like button, and with that being said, let's get started.
You had to delete all social media accounts to save your relationship. Would you do it without no hesitation?
Hey, boo, no.
Absolutely
not.
Yeah, I'm right with you when you're right. I'm not deleting anything, baby. I'm going to delete you before I delete those social media apps. I'm so sorry, especially in this day and age where social
This is a message to either encourage or discourage the men that slide in my DM. This is what I wanted for lunch today. This is what my lunch looks like. I'm at Erewhon. $29, $21, $13 plus a $3 bottle CRV, $18 plus a $3 bottle CRV. So, and I want an extra glaze, that's $22. And then those other items came to the total of $80.31. So before you think about sliding in my DM with your $20 off, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with $20. I can't even get the drink I like with $20. Just letting you know.
Y'all, so a current man that I'm dating reached out to me and was like, he needed to talk to me about something that's been bothering him. So he said that he enjoyed dating me, but he does not enjoy the fact that I come to every date late. Now, honestly and truthfully, I do come to every date late on purpose because I'm a lady. And I feel as though a man should be there waiting on me.
No, ma'am. I don't want to watch you walk in there. I want you to be on time. As someone who could be chronically running late myself, I will tell you that when it comes to being on a date, I want to be there with you. I want us to walk in together. That is the way that it should be happening. The thing is, modern women want you to go ahead and pay the bag for them. They want you to spend money on them. They think that you should be doing this. Oh, you can't send me no $20, $30 because that ain't gonna feed me. Like y'all need any more food as it is. You not only want me to spend money on you, but then you're gonna waste my time. My time is more valuable than my money. So after all of that, right? After all of that, those expectations of what you gotta buy, you gotta wait on her. She gotta walk in a certain way. Then she wanna waste your time, and then you expect it to pay for her lack of consideration. Then they go ahead and say this shit about you.
The easiest way to find out what a man is truly about is to identify his relationship with money. Men who chase after money are trying to compensate for lack of emotional maturity. They're trying to attract men.
Bitch, what do you want from me? Bro, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all want at this point, bro. Bro, y'all always want to get money, nigga. Now when we want to get money, now we gay? What the fuck does that even mean, bitch?
If you're a woman watching this and you feel like, hey, well, Shaun, you don't know that I'm a good woman and I be trying to find blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'll spot you that. But you want to know what's confusing? It may not be you, but all of these other women are giving men mixed signals. And if you are in the minority of women who aren't correcting women when they talk like this, or if you in the, oh, I'm a good woman, but you hang around women who think like this, you laugh, joke, and kiki with them, you are part of the problem.
In a room of 300 men, how many of them would you think find you attractive? Any number y'all want to give?
Out of 100?
300.
300?
Yeah, okay. I agree.
I don't know, unless they got money.
I swear, it's always the fucking fat ones, my nigga. Damn, it's always the fat ones and the ugly ass friends, my nigga, ruining the vibe, my nigga.
Now, you know how he just said it's the big ones that always ruin it. It kind of reminds me of this clip right here.
If you was in a long-term relationship with a man, would you want him to take full control over the health and wellness in that relationship?
No.
No?
Why is he telling me what to do?
What if he knows a lot more about fitness and health?
He doesn't.
No?
I'm not listening to a man, I'm so sorry.
Now, you see that this woman here, this high-calorie woman, and y'all know I don't go in on big girls like that because I'm not a big girl hater, okay? But when you have a badass attitude and you a big girl and your ass is mid, then I got something to say. The problem with this is that it's this exact type of woman that's doing a lot of talking right now, telling you what you should and shouldn't have, telling other women what they shouldn't listen to, is this same woman who, if you talk to her friends, she gonna be the one that's hating because you ain't talking to her.
Damn, I fucking hate my life. I'm in the Amazon bathroom trying to be quiet about it, but one thing really made me really upset. I saw a girl and a dude playing around, flirting and stuff like that. And it's like, damn, do I look that motherfucking bad?
Yeah.
For me not to have nobody flirting with me, damn. It's like half of it, I hate my fucking life. All the dudes flirt with the other girls, dudes really don't flirt with me, or it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen.
Don't laugh!
I know, it's probably because the way I'm shaped.
Yeah.
All types of stuff. But I had to go in the bathroom because I was literally about to cry.
Ladies, y'all aren't going to like this message here, especially my black women, but one thing about...
Let's acknowledge that a big girl doesn't want you. Also, let's acknowledge the reason why you're always in the gym, because you're looking at the men that are in the gym. Let's all acknowledge that your mother is black, but you sit here and you downplay black women. And also, let's acknowledge that you really want to get bent over. And let's acknowledge don't no man stay in the gym more than the man who's DL.
You see, she violated me first, so I could violate her back. There's always somebody with big barbecue cookout arms that get mad at fitness advice. Ladies, it don't matter if the fitness advice is coming from a man or a woman. You can't discredit somebody because they're a man, but you're gonna listen to somebody full of Kool-Aid and fried chicken before you listen to a man who actually helps women in real life. If they never show their full body on Instagram, don't listen to them. If you can't see their neck in the screen, don't listen to them. If their torso can't fit on the iPhone screen, don't listen to them. If they page full of sandwiches, what else we got? French fries, fried chicken, Taco Bell, don't listen to their big ass. Lastly, if their fitness advice is coming for a man's sexuality, trying to call him gay, you absolutely can't listen to him. That's disrespectful to straight men and gay men, and it makes absolutely no sense. If they can't address my point and disprove it with science or some type of fact, don't listen to their big ass.
You weigh 200 pounds, you got 3 kids, you're 37, and you think a man out here making 6 figures gonna just want you. I can't front. People do need to kind of check themselves when they go out here looking for motherfuckers.
So, gents, I wanted y'all to see a couple of these memes. I wanted you to see for yourself the stuff that you and I probably come across when we're online. So, do we have any great black male leaders or entertainers that are not complete monsters to black women? Now, this came in light of what happened with Meg Thee Stallion. They the ones choose these dudes. They don't want to choose the guy that would treat them right. They choose the guys that treat them wrong and then wonder why they get done wrong. I'm not of the belief that men are leaders. However, I do think about if we have any black male entertainers who are not monsters women, my playlist is reducing. And I agree with you. Behind every great male leader is a woman that suffered quietly. Y'all are not angels. Y'all are not saints. Don't sit here and act like, oh, well, we didn't all suffer. You know why you didn't suffer? Because you continue to pick ain't shit dudes. Check this one out. Yes, baby sis, we do have black men loved, respected, and protected black women. They just weren't loud, chaotic, mythologized as gods. Stability doesn't trend. Decency doesn't go viral. So they get called corny while dysfunction gets romanticized. And then we act surprised when those men find appreciation elsewhere. It's not that they don't exist. It's that our culture keeps mistaking peace for boredom. And that's exactly right. Most women find chaos in peace, and they find peace in chaos. So a lot of dudes nowadays have been through the chaos, and when they look for peace, there's no one to find because there's no peace in some of y'all.
The money. I said, how much your car payment, honey? Because I do have a heart. She said it's $600. So I gave her $300. Told her to get the rest from her family. Mm-hmm. And then the next week came, that week we got past that, but the next week we went to church again, and she woke up with an attitude, want to tell me I can't look at the ID channel on my own TV. Cut that TV down. I said, well, I look at the ID channel before I go to work, And she said, well, what about what the I want? What about what I want? She went crazy. I said, you know something, dear? This is true. This is true.
How old was she, Wayne?
I think she was about 48.
Okay.
48. And I was like, well, you know something? I told her real calm. Last month, I didn't have to go through none of this because I was by myself. And I had a peace of mind. I ain't had to go with no lady yelling at me like this. And I'm going back that way. Get your shit and get the hell out of my house.
Yeah. Facts.
I ain't seen her since.
And that's it right there. The way that woman acted, that's the part that stands out to me about this, that he was by himself before, and then he's dealing with a 48-year-old woman who yelling at him for playing a TV in his own house. See, you all have this entitlement that y'all think y'all get to run shit and talk to a man any kind of way, because a real man not going to accept that. And the reason why you can't find a man probably is because you are the disturbance. You are the chaos.
These strong white women. You've never heard that. You've never heard that. Strong white women. I'm a strong, independent white woman. You ain't never heard no white woman say that. Ever. So why the black woman got to be the strong black woman? Satan appeals to the emotions of our bodies. He does not have open access to our spirits. Listen, but if he can get our emotions to open up our spirits, then we invite him in. Because we are flesh, our spirits are under our control. The devil knows that if the strong man is bound, then he can access the emotions of the home, which is the woman, and thus manipulate the whole home emotionally. This is why feminism, boss chick, strong black woman mentality has been pushed by the elite. They don't push strong white woman. They push strong black woman. This is what opens up the home to emotional manipulation.
And we saw that in the last videos that I've been putting out. We see what happens when there's only chaos and disruption in the home. We see what happens when there's a lack of man and authority in the home or in the community. And so you all continue to push men out, and you are doing the bidding of the elites who want to see us apart, who want to see us not together, who want to disrupt the thing that makes us the strongest. So now we come back to this young lady right here. Let's hear the rest of what happened in the situation and see why she was completely wrong.
Think about it. You asked a blanket statement about black men, about him having to prove that he's dating outside his race to you. No. You said that. Can we roll the tape back?
Flashback. Why do black men feel the need to explain themselves to black women whenever they date outside of their race? I feel as though you're on an apology campaign. Black dudes who prioritize white women, when they see a black woman with a white man, they turn into Dr. Umar. No. My criticism is that they put white women on a pedestal while pushing black women down. Black men with white women tend to fetishize each other more than black women with white men. And
of flashback.
I don't know why all y'all are coming at me. All I did was say, do not make blanket statements about black women. And for whatever reason, that's crazy, but that just goes to show the disrespect that black women put up with by their own race, by other races, while black men go for other races of women because black women as a whole don't listen to black men. There's so many
why are y'all
black
not listening?
Black couples here to disprove that. You're black. It took a black woman and a black man to make you, me, everybody in here. So, like...
And it's gonna take a black man and a white woman to make my child.
This is the problem. When you go back and you look at every statement that she made, dude was calm, he wasn't arguing with her. She obviously went off and did the exact same thing. Everything that she said was projection. I swear to you, I don't know what it is, but narcissists can't help but project the thing that they're confessing. Anyway, I'm not trying to take it to this, but I'm just trying to show that when her argument didn't hold up, then she went to y'all disrespecting a black woman. Ain't nobody disrespecting you but you.
We remove, this is what we removed in our community. We remove judgment, we remove reality. Shame. And we remove shame. So now it's like everybody is extraordinary victims. As soon as you say something to me, man, listen, man, you gotta stop getting high, man. You want some dumb? Come on, man. He doing him, man. You can't just judge him like that, man. He doing him. No, you a junkie, nigga. You a fiend, nigga. You got dope in your body. You a fiend, nigga. That always been the story. Oh no, she just doing her shit. No, she's a whore. No, don't call her that. You can't. She doing her that. No, everybody got all these words that slide out of accountability, and they play victim. Why you gotta talk to them like that? Why you gotta, everybody, that's why our community fuck up now, because can't nobody tell nobody the truth and hold nobody, accountability is dead. So as soon as you check the motherfucker, tell them, damn, you a junkie, man. No, he ain't no. But everybody want to mourn and cry when a motherfucker die.